some speculation on Horizon Zero Dawn possibly having a VR spinoff. So, job listings renew speculation regarding virtual reality Horizon spinoff. This is Sammy Barker of PushSquare.com. Fire Sprite, the studio behind PlayStation VR, surprisingly enjoyable survival horror roguelite The Persistence, is recruiting a string of new staff for a VR action adventure project adapted from one of the most original and successful multi-million selling console IP titles in the last 10 years. That is their huge quote there. Previous job listings have referred to a multi-million selling action RPG and specifically referenced PSVR. While there are no further details in the description, it was rumored over a year ago that Sony was exploring the possibility of a Horizon Zero Dawn spin-off built within virtual reality. Whatever the case, the Firesprite job listings are vague enough that they could be attributed to a dozen other franchises. So there's not a whole lot to grab onto. It's more of a possibility speculation, but how do you feel just at large of Horizon having this VR spin-off? Do you think it could work in PSVR?
Yeah, I think it is very. There's a lot to take in aesthetically, I think, in that world. So yeah, I think any world that's rich with environment and things to see, I think they always work well in VR. I mean, I think you've always got to make sure that a VR game's put in a setting where if you were just to sit there and not have any input, it would still be interesting. And I think Horizon is that. I mean, you've got the big long robot guys who walk around, and you got the prehistoric modern cities, which are all ruins and everything. And yeah, I think that could work really really well, and especially considering that technology like VR is a thing in that world, in that game. Where she's
Sure.
got the thing where she can see the old cities overlay the real life. So yeah, I think it's perfect for it.
Now, I do have some worries that if this is the actual, property they want to tackle with VR, with PSVR, anyways, it's such a graphical powerhouse. I wonder if PSVR can handle it. So they have to do some kind of scaling and really draw back the distances, the detail. They'd have to make it work and be really custom made for PSVR because this game is just so just demanding. So I don't know if VR can handle it. There's also a lot of
Yeah,
movement in the game, so it'd have to be a really kind of unique experience in that world. I don't know if you'd necessarily be taken over as the main character, but if you could walk around and somewhat explore with some kind of combat mechanics that are, simplified, it could be really dope. But they'd have to really bring that scale down a bit because it's just such a beautiful, detailed world.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I doubt they'd do something open world or like you said, to that scale. And because I think the PlayStation VR has proven it's pretty good. Like with like Resident Evil 7 as well. That looked great on there, and so yeah, I think like you said, if they scale it down and have something a bit more personal and more a bit less kinetic, then I think that there could be something really interesting there.
Maybe a simulation that just lets you pet the robot dinosaurs, or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
brush their hair or something.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Or you're just mowing the grass, the highly detailed grass in the world, and you get to look up and
Yeah,
see all this cool stuff.
yeah,
Or braid her hair. I forget the main character's name. You could just braid her hair or something.
yeah, yeah.
That could be
Yeah,
cool.
what is her name? Aloy.
There you
Aloy,
go.
that's it.
Aloy, yes. But yeah, that's possible, and we'll see what happens with that. But a lot of speculation, not a whole lot to go on to or grab onto. But it'd be interesting if they tackle that franchise. We will see if that's what they end up doing.